such an asshole.
Oh, it's good to be back. Vacation is over. Time to get back to the production of GDP. And America's older brother, the world's only and first, I'm sure there'll be copycats, professional asshole. We're back. Taking a running start to kick you all squarely in the ass with the truth you so desperately need but are going to ignore. And here we have a perfect example of an older brother trying to help out his younger sister. Why? Because he cares. But I'm just going to tell you now, this will be a completely pointless consultation because younger sisters just know better than you, you foolish, nerdy older brother. Gee. It's actually not that bad. Hey, asshole, I'd like to keep myself anonymous. I would also like a video request. Quick background, since I'd like to give you credit where credit is due. I am the eldest of 4 siblings, and we are the result of parents that probably shouldn't have produced. That's nearly every American right now. Anyway, I caught your channel upon researching my major for aerospace engineering over 8 years ago. I ordered Worthless, which is linked below. If you guys have questions about majoring and what majors, that book is down there. Girls, you could close the wage gap tomorrow if you just don't major in what your millennial majoring sisters majoring. Touchy-feely puppy dog. It's socialism. Gee, I don't know why women don't make as much as men. I have no idea. Are you saying what? Who would have thought journalism majors didn't make as much as nuclear engineers? I just have no idea. I ordered Worthless, and since reading it, I've switched to and graduated from electrical engineering, been working in power industry ever since. Since then, I have passed on Worthless to my younger brother, now a mechanical engineer, winning, and my younger sister on track to graduate from pharmacy in 2024, winning again. I wonder if she's going to suffer the wage gaps. I wonder if she's going to come down with a touch of the wage gaps, or she's going to be making good money as a pharmacist. I wonder. Well, like a video response addressing your opinion between, and here's the choices for his youngest sister. MIS, finance, an electronic technician. It's an associate's degree. My youngest and final sibling sister is about to enter college. I want to pass on Worthless over to her. She's currently deciding on these programs. Loans and costs are a non-issue for her. I'm personally leaning towards MIS for various reasons, but could use some advice. Thank you very much. Anonymous. All right. So I'll be perfectly honest. These are not the best degree. It's not the best of degrees. It wasn't the worst of degrees. But compared to your other siblings, these are kind of piss poor degrees. MIS is fine. That's the best one out of all of them because it leads to employment. But the thing is with MIS, the two paradoxes is why don't you just go for a computer science degree? And whether or not you go for a computer science degree or not, a lot of that's just going to be IT. That's just going to be certification. So why even bother going to college? Inevitably, you should kind of work your way towards a degree, but in today's world, and if she's a younger gal, if she's your youngest sibling, she should be younger. I mean, self-study, go to school online, and get, you don't have to go to school online. You could self-certify. That's one of the great things about the IT industry. And there's OMG, the labor shortage. We just can't find the peoples. Well, she's female, so like, oh, diversity. Oh my God, it's a woman. They're half the population, but we're going to act like they're just so precious and rare. So she has that, to be honest about. She has that going for her. If she got her certifications, that doesn't really require school. But not saying that school would hurt, but whatever subfield within MIS or IT she'd like to go into, she could self-certify in that and probably start working right off the bat. So it's just like I'm trying to make the best choice you gave me, which isn't the best at all, like a much better choice. But generally, the field she wants to go into between IT, finance, and electronic technician, IT is the best one. But what I'm asking is why does she put in the effort of becoming an electrical engineer or a pharmacist like her elder siblings and just go computer science? I mean, like either do it or don't. And if you're not going to do it, and I kind of I smell weakness, I smell laziness in here, like finance. An associate's in technological assistant. It's like, well, then why even bother going? Like right now, if she wanted to, if she just doesn't want to go to school, which I'm completely sympathetic with, go become a truck driver. Heck, just show up on time and be sober. Going and working right now there's never been a better time to just go and work. You don't have to go to school. Um, get some years experience working just to see what it's like. Make some money. Stop going to school. Take some time to read. Like, this is all over the place. Electronic technician, finance, and IT. Holy cow, does she even know what she wants to do? So even before this, I mean, I'll tell you the best one is the MIS degree, but I don't know if she's even studied that. And the worst thing, she doesn't want to become like her millennial older sisters, not your actual biological sisters, I'm saying. Culturally speaking, she doesn't want to become her millennial sisters where you've heard the horror stories. They go on to get a 4-year degree in education. Then you got to get a license. Then you got to do student teaching. So it's kind of like a master's degree to become a babysitter. I mean, a teacher. Because they don't teach. Get the joke? And then their first day of student teaching, like, this is babysitting 101. This is like hand holding. This is the babysitters babysitting the babysitters to babysit the kids. That's what assistant student teaching is. And they cry and crack and like, oh my God, I hate this. It's like, don't you think you should have become a substitute teacher before you invested 5 to 6 years of your life becoming a professional babysitter? And that's what I fear here. Like, she's just throwing crap up against the wall and hoping something sticks. I think she should go work for a bit. I think she should research the different fields and then figure out whether or not MIS is for her. Finance is a hard no. Absolutely not. That is probably one of the most destructive degrees on par with biology, because not just like the social sciences and liberal arts, it's worthless. It's a hard degree. There's a lot of math and statistics involved. And same thing with like biology. Biology is a hard degree. It's a STEM degree. Unfortunately, there are no jobs with it. So no, absolutely not finance. And the electronic technician, that'd be the second one, because at least there's a job there, but you're just the assistant to electrical engineers. You're the gopher. You're not really, you might solder something. You might get somebody coffee. Well, why not just become the electrical engineer? Like, why are you half-assing it? And so I can't light a fire under your youngest sibling's ass to get her to go and actually do something really productive, so she ain't pulling no mo. So I think her just working and making money, maybe having a little bit of fun and going out and enjoying life a little bit, I think that'd be perfectly all right. And for her to spend time figuring out what she wants to do. Because this indicates to me it's all over the place. She doesn't like have any inklings or leanings or preferences. So she needs to research these things or go online and take some free classes or just watch some YouTube videos or instructional videos or something like that. But based on those three marginal choices, I would go MIS, but I'd honestly, what I would do if she wants to go MIS, I would go work a regular full-time job, maybe security, somewhere she could study, take these classes online, which you can do. I think the only one that require physical presence would be the electronic technician, because you have to work and solder. The other ones could be done online for cheap through Western Governors University or ASU Online. And I would take a class or two just to see if you like it. That way you're not rushed. You'll know you're not committed to a 4-year degree. You're not going, heaven help you, you're going to a physical campus with parking and freaks of nature protesting this, that, or the other thing. And you have to go take diversity and hate yourself studies. And oh my God, isn't socialism the greatest studies? I mean, you could avoid the nightmare. You could avoid the insane asylum of a physical college campus. So, I mean, the short answer is MIS, but the longer answer is, why don't you test the field a little bit and research a little bit more before you commit to a 4-year degree? And if you do inevitably decide on MIS, well, why don't you go the certification route, taking classes part-time, inevitably working your way towards it, because it's going to be more the certifications than it is going to be the degree. And, they like, well, bachelor's required. No, I think inevitably they're coming around like, hey, I got certified in whatever this programming language or this VMware. Do you want me to work or not? Okay, I know HR said we need a triple master's degree in computer nuclear physics engineering, but we really just need someone to program this one language. And you got a certification in it, okay? Maybe that's what it's like. HR is like the domineering wife, and then the hiring manager's all these sackless, ballless wonders of men. Just, oh, we gotta run it past HR. Should do the same thing with an overbearing wife. You're out of the house. You're fired. Get out of here. All right. So the link to Worthless Young Person's Indispensable Guide to Choosing the Right Major is linked below. That is mandatory reading for everybody who's about to go to college, but I know you won't read it because follow heart, money, follow passion. Teacher said so. Oh, the teachers, you mean the people who've never left school since 5 years old? They've just been in school their entire lives? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they know what they're talking about. Sure. We got any super chats? Taboo Smash, $5. Hey, Clary, your advice about women really helped me and saved me a lot of agony and anxiety. You are a saint. Thank you. It's just truth, man. It's just truth. Just look at their behavior, remove your emotions, remove your desires, and just look at what women are doing, and you will find out most women are not that interested in you. And you should respect them, respect their choices, leave them alone. And if you would like to be involved with women, you must become a very high value man where they're banging down your door. And if you're not willing to work that much at the gym and make that much money and play the game and dress nice, you just kind of want to be yourself or be more reserved, just work on it, then go live that life. It is becoming a very clear fork in the road. Beforehand, it was a forest, and the great Gen Xers had to go in with our hatchets and hack down the forest to rediscover the two paths. That's it. You want the path of the girl? You better deliver what they want. You don't want to put in that effort. Don't harass them or bother them. Go down your own path. Do your own thing. If you guys don't believe me, go get the menu, Life Without the Opposite Sex. Oh, look at this. Look at this Hanyaker over here. Look at this guy. Modern Life Dating John. He's our Japanese agent in the... Are you officially Japanese? Did they do the Sean Connery James Bond? We must turn you Japanese James Bond. There's another one here. Where are we going? There it is. Booby, booby, boo. Burb Shield. $5 Australian. The influencer lifestyle funded by Daddy Trademark is my preferred pathway to financial freedom. Yeah, I fell into this. I didn't set out to do this. It's all timing. It was all timing. I was brought up in the analog days. I'm Gen X, so I'm pissed off and angry. I had no leadership from my parents, just like you guys. And then the internet timed it where I'm like, hey, I got this thing called real life experience and the harsh truth and an indifference to your feelings. I'm so Gen X. And I'm like, here, I'm going to pay you to tell you what your dad should have told you, but your dad wasn't around because he was a loser. Your mom was likely a cheater. Sam Whiskey, $5, most American name in America. I'm sorry, $10. Cappy, my cousin is a doctor and she hates it because she's stuck in an office for half a day filing out Obamacare paperwork. I don't care. She probably voted Democrat. Did you vote Democrat, girls? You don't like the overhead. Oh, that's too bad. She wishes she was a physician's assistant. Here's another little dark, cynical, I don't care, the world can burn Gen X observation. I'm going to die in no more than 30 years. I don't care about people's problems. I mean, I feel bad for your sister. She obviously worked very hard to become a doctor. I feel bad for the doctors, but I want to know how many of y'all doctors voted Democrat because the Democrats just knew the solution to everything. More government, more paperwork. Don't worry, Biden's got a plan. He's going to lower gas prices. He's going to do it. He doesn't control gas prices. See, he's helpless to. It's not his fault the gas prices are high, but he's going to control the gas prices. He's going to. So I don't know how you square that circle that square. Have no dog in the race. $2. Thank you. No problem, man. Thanks for the $2. Florida Henry, $5. Come to North Dakota oil fields. Lots of work, and HR has no power. Are they still open? Are they firing them back up? I didn't know there were any real men left to go do the thing. I know. Maybe all the millennial and Gen Z soy boys can go up there with their acoustic guitar and sing a happy song, and maybe the oil field spirits will make the oil gush out of and then there won't be any machinery violating Mother Earth. I don't know what they teach you at school. It's probably something equally stupid. Oh, oil come up out of the ground. I'm a Gen Z loser. Man, hiking, you can tell it's vacation. Go hiking. I'm with a buddy of mine. He's my age. You gotta defend. There's some hardworking Gen Zers and millennials. They're not all that bad. And all of a sudden, sure enough, comes down this brigade of these bearded, noodly armed boys with the thick glasses, and they're not at all attractive women. And I look at them walk by. I look at my buddy. I'm like, Daniel Houston, $10. Man, look at that sharp dude. He's dressed up real nice. My wife wants to go back to school for a bachelor's of science in nursing, even though she already has $30,000 in student loans from an associate's degree for a medical assistant. I said, enough school, either work or get a trade. There you go. Well, okay. Now, one, bravo. You are a real man. You told your wife no. But in defense of her, that is a legitimate degree. But yeah, you're right. Like why does she go be a medical assistant? Yeah, work or get a trade. I'd imagine a medical assistant must be able to, she could pay off 30 grand. She could pay off 30 grand. That's not that much. Shoot, people buy cars for way more than that nowadays. But bravo, sir. Hat tip to you for holding standards. Yeah, but I mean, at the end, the Bachelor of Science in Nursing isn't bad at all. So I wouldn't like, at least she's like, I want to go major in early childhood writing. Macan 156, 2.79 Canadian bucks. Truck driver is the way to go. Just by yourself. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing she could do. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, she could do it. Rocky Bobby, $5. Do you suggest pursuing cybersecurity with military service? Okay. Yes, but when you say cybersecurity, it's like, dude, dude. So why not? Why don't you get a degree in computer science with the GI Bill with a specialization in cybersecurity or network security? But just that cybersecurity thing, man, it's like, bro. So just kind of get, I'm not saying it's not even a real degree, but when they market it as cybersecurity, that's where the hairs on my neck go up. I'm like, okay, computer science. Okay, just computer science and a minor in cybersecurity or a specialization in cybersecurity, or maybe you just have certifications in network security. Why are there super chats now? This is just a what should I major in question. What is everyone bored on this? Is the Saturday morning cartoons over? 7-Step Survival. Check out his website. $5. Doing math is for suckers. I'm getting a basket weaving degree. I'd say the trades, man. The trades are where it's going to be in the future. There's not enough people to fix toilets. There isn't. Sam Whiskey, $10. Cappy, she voted for Emperor Obama. Show her this. Show her this right here. And then you know what? Show her this one too. Choice mean consequences. No, I want you to show her. We're what? At the 19-25-second mark. Okay, 19 minutes. Show that to her. Gee, you're a doctor? You're that smart. But you couldn't figure out that voting for Democrats and a quasi-nationalization of the healthcare industry would result in more paperwork. You couldn't figure that out. Man, doctors are really weird. Like, they're brilliant, in certain ways. But then when it comes to, like, making toast, they just fail. The place is on fire. The granite countertops are melting. Especially in their finance, I've seen doctors where it's like, how do you not have money? Why are you blowing all this money? A Ferrari, you're married. You already got the girl. You don't need to get another girl. Boobies! Did you know, man? 2 Canadian bucks. Did you figure out who destroyed your bath? No, no one's owning a great one. An Anthem. Neither one of them. Oh, it's not me. It's not me. Well, I'm like, it sure the hell ain't Chad. And it wasn't Athem's 90-pound girlfriend. The turd was larger than 90 pounds. Such shame. No good Christians in that group. No one's going to own up to the magical turd of 2022. McCon 157 279. No, Cappy, I'm here because the stock market is closed. Oh, you're not trading today? Isn't there like after hours trading? I think we're all caught up. We're all caught up. All right. So the link is down below. I'm going to try and bang out one more. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.